Why don't sperm donors have to pay child support? Back in 2018, I was artificially inseminated because I'm a lesbian and I wanted kids, right? So me and my girlfriend decided that we were going to go find a donor and have a kid that way. When we broke up, she said that she had no legal obligation to this child and she didn't want to be the parent anymore. Of course, I was like, whatever, that's fine. Just give me, some child support. And she said, did you not hear me? I have no legal obligation to this child. I'm not going to pay child support. So now I'm trying to get the sperm donor to pay child support because biologically he is my daughter's parent. So I want him to give me his half. I don't know what to do at this point, but I just think it's really messed up that somebody can just go donate sperm and then have nothing else to do with the kid that comes from it.
Sperm donation has been a contentious issue in legal, ethical, and social spheres for decades. With the advancements in reproductive technologies and changing societal norms, the complexities surrounding sperm donation have only increased. One such complex scenario arises when a lesbian couple, who have conceived a child through sperm donation, separates and disputes over alimony ensue. This situation raises questions about parental rights, financial responsibilities, and the legal status of sperm donors. In this video, we will delve into the various dimensions of this issue, examining its legal, ethical, and social implications. The legal framework of sperm donation. Sperm donation is governed by a complex legal framework that varies from country to country, and sometimes even within regions of the same country. In many jurisdictions, sperm donors are protected from legal obligations and parental responsibilities. Legal parental rights and responsibilities are typically conferred upon the intended parents, the individuals who undergo assisted reproductive procedures using the donor sperm. However, the specific laws regarding parental rights and obligations of sperm donors can be ambiguous, especially in cases where disputes arise between the parties involved. In the scenario presented, the lesbian couple used a sperm donor to conceive a child. Legally, the donor is not considered the parent of the child, and therefore may not have any legal obligation to provide financial support.
I got pregnant in hopes that my sperm donor would support me financially. I don't work, never have, never will. 1, because I don't want to, and 2, because it's against my religion. My plan was to always just get pregnant and have my baby daddy support me financially through child support. Turns out I'm a lesbian, so I had to go to a sperm bank and get artificially inseminated. One of my friends worked at the sperm bank and she secretly gave me my sperm donor's contact info. So I befriended him and, invited him over for drinks, and I got a DNA sample off of his cup and sent in a sample of his DNA and my son's DNA to make sure that they were a match. And they were. So I was like, perfect. So I'm going to take him to court and try to get child support. I lost. But I'm not giving up hope, because now that I'm famous, I'm trying to find a judge that is a fan of mine that will take this case and pretend they don't know who I am and rule in my favor to where my sperm donor still has to support me financially. The kid wouldn't exist if it weren't for him, so he should be obligated to pay something.
Ethical considerations in sperm donation. Ethical considerations surrounding sperm donation are multifaceted. One of the primary ethical concerns is ensuring the well-being of the child conceived through donor sperm. While the rights of the donor are often protected by law, the welfare of the child should remain paramount. In cases where disputes over alimony arise between the parents or former partners, it is essential to consider the best interests of the child. Denying financial support to the child based on the lack of biological relationship with one of the parents could potentially harm the child's welfare. Therefore, ethical principles of justice and fairness must be carefully balanced with the rights of the parties involved. Social implications of sperm donation. The increasing use of sperm donation has profound social implications, particularly regarding family structures and parental roles. In the context of same-sex couples, sperm donation enables individuals to become parents and form families outside of traditional heterosexual norms. However, societal attitudes towards non-traditional family structures can impact the experiences of individuals involved in sperm donation arrangements. Discrimination, stigma, and lack of legal recognition for same-sex parents can create challenges for families formed through assisted reproduction. In the scenario described, the dispute over alimony highlights the complexities of navigating legal and social norms within non-traditional family arrangements. The refusal to pay alimony based on the absence of a biological relationship underscores the need for broader societal acceptance and recognition of diverse family structures. The role of sperm donors in alimony disputes. The role of sperm donors in disputes over alimony is a contentious issue. While donors typically relinquish parental rights and responsibilities, their involvement in financial disputes between the intended parents raises ethical and legal questions. In traditional heterosexual relationships, alimony is often determined based on factors such as the income and financial resources of the spouses, the duration of the marriage, and the standard of living established during the marriage. However, in cases involving sperm donation and same-sex couples, the legal framework for determining alimony may be less clear-cut. The argument that the sperm donor should be held financially responsible for the child's upbringing due to their biological relationship raises complex ethical and legal considerations. While it is true that the donor shares genetic material with the child, it does not necessarily follow that they should be obligated to provide financial support, especially if they have explicitly waived parental rights and responsibilities. Potential solutions and policy recommendations. Addressing the complexities of sperm donation and alimony disputes requires careful consideration of legal, ethical, and social factors. Policymakers, legal experts, and healthcare professionals play crucial roles in developing solutions that prioritize the well-being of the child while respecting the rights of all parties involved. One potential solution is to establish clear legal agreements between the sperm donor and the intended parents regarding parental rights and financial responsibilities. These agreements should outline each party's obligations and expectations, including any provisions for financial support in the event of a separation or dispute. Efforts to educate the public and raise awareness about the legal and ethical dimensions of sperm donation are essential. Greater societal acceptance and recognition of diverse family structures can help reduce stigma and discrimination faced by families formed through assisted reproduction. The intersection of sperm donation and alimony disputes presents complex challenges that require careful consideration of legal, ethical, and social factors. While sperm donors are typically protected from legal obligations and parental responsibilities, disputes over alimony highlight the need for clearer legal frameworks and societal acceptance of diverse family structures. The well-being of the child should remain paramount in any discussions or decisions regarding sperm donation and family arrangements. By prioritizing the best interests of the child and fostering greater understanding and acceptance of non-traditional families, we can work towards creating a more inclusive and equitable society. And that concludes today's discussion on MGTOW Voice. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to stay updated on future videos. Share your thoughts in the comments below, and I'll see you all in the next video.